Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Puputra Litasari. I'm postgraduate mathematics education. I will present about analysis of students' creative thinking process in solving open-ended problems. This study aims to analyze students' mathematical creative thinking process in solving open-ended problems. First, we will discuss the introduction to this research. The education system in the 21st century emphasizes four key abilities include critical thinking, creative thinking, collaboration, and communication. Creative thinking is one of the four key abilities that is emphasized as an effort to improve the quality of students to compete at the global level. With this ability, students can connect, manipulate, and transform the knowledge and experience they already have to make decisions in solving problems in everyday life. Creativity is seen as a cognitive process between individuals in society. Mathematical creative thinking ability in this study is the ability of students to develop thinking structure to solve mathematical problems by generating many ideas or solving problems in new ways. The indicators of mathematical creative thinking ability are as follows. First, fluency. Generate multiple correct answers or generate several solutions. Second, flexibility. Generate several appropriate settlement strategies or solution algorithms. Third, novelty. Generate novelty in determining the solution or determining the right solution strategy. The mathematical creative thinking indicator can be measured through the student's creative thinking process. This mathematical creative thinking process includes the stages of preparation, incubation, illumination, and verification. The preparation stage is to formulate a problem and make an initial strategy to solve it. The incubation stage is to pause the problem-solving process for some time to rearrange our thought on the problem. The illumination stage is the emergence of complementary ideas to solve a problem. The verification stage is to re-examine the solution that has been determined from a problem. The four stages were analyzed to determine the extent to which students' creative thinking process in solving problems. Students' creative thinking process can be analyzed using open-ended questions that are formulated to have various strategies or solutions. Next, we will discuss the research methodology. This qualitative research uses a phenomenological design. Subject selection using snowball sampling technique selected from 7th-grade students in one of the public junior high school in Semarang City, Indonesia. The researcher as the main instrument uses assertive instrument in the form of creative thinking test question and interview. The test question consists of three essays that have been adjusted to the indicators of creative thinking include fluency, flexibility, and novelty. The test questions have been validated by experts and state that they can be used to analyze the mathematical creative thinking process online and Engel material. Wherein the mathematical creative thinking process includes the stage of preparation, incubation, illumination, and verification. Data analysis techniques used include data collection, data analysis, setting research findings, and data interpretation. The validity of the data was obtained through data triangulation by comparing the data obtained from direct observation or think aloud during tests and interviews, or method triangulation. Next, we will discuss the result and discussion. Each question of the mathematical creative thinking test in the study is to measure one of the indicators of fluency, flexibility, or novelty. The first is Subject A1. Question number 1 aims to measure students' mathematical creative thinking skills on fluency. Students are required to determine three different answers based on problem given. A1 reads question number 1 carefully to identify the information that is known and asked. After that, A1 puts some marks on the part he deems important in question number 1. Next, A1 writes down the known information on the answer in the form of sketch. Based on the result of the interview, A1 also understood the information about the question, but didn't write it down on the answer. This section shows the A1 mathematical creative thinking process at the preparation stage. After understanding the problem, A1 goes to remember the material related to question number 1. This section shows A1 mathematical creative thinking process at the incubation stage. A1 developed a strategy for solving problem number 1 to determine the right solution. Because the material is related to ratio between line segments, A1 ensures that it can be solved using the ratio of the sum to the total length of the two lines being a multiple of 7. Since the sum of the length of the two lines cannot exceed 40 cm, A1 choose 35 cm, 28 cm, and 21 cm. In the first answer, A1 determined the length AC equals 2 per 7 times 35 cm equals 10 cm, where CP equals 5 per 7 times 35 cm equals 25 cm. On the second and third answer also use the same concept as the first answer. This section shows A1 mathematical creative thinking process at the elimination stage. After determining three different answers, then A1 re-examine the answer to ensure the resulting answer in the right solution. This section shows the A1 mathematical creative thinking process at the verification stage. The second is A2. Question number 2 aims to measure students' mathematical creative thinking skill on flexibility. At the preparation, students can identify the information. At the incubation, students remember the concept. At the illumination, student planning and executing strategy. At the verification, student check the answer. The third is A3. Question number 3 aims to measure students' mathematical creative thinking on novelty. At the preparation, students identify the information. At the incubation, students remember the concept. At the illumination, students planning and executing strategy. At the verification, students check the answer. The results show that at the preparation stage, students identify known information and are asked to estimate various possibilities that can occur. At the incubation stage, students look for ideas to solve problems by remembering the related material. At the illumination stage, students come up with ideas for formulating strategies and carrying out work based on the strategies developed. At the verification, students re-examine the answers that have been determined so that they become the right problem-solving solution. That's all from my presentation. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.